Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's Tuesday, March 30th. Welcome to Phuket Xtra, brought to you by PVCPhuket. Visit them on Facebook. Phuket Governor Narong Woncheo has called for people to register to be vaccinated for COVID-19 in a push that he hopes to see 50,000 people in Phuket receive their first injection within 7 days of the April vaccine delivery arriving on the island. The call for people to register came at a special meeting at Phuket Provincial Hall on Sunday. The governor said that they expect to receive 100,000 doses of vaccines in April, with a plan to administer injections to 50,000 people within a week of delivery, mostly people who work in the tourism industry. But there was no explanation of a plan on how to do that. It's also unclear when the vaccines will arrive on the island. At the moment, 15,000 people have registered to be vaccinated in Phuket. It's all part of preparations for the Phuket Tourism Sandbox Plan, which was tentatively approved on Friday. The plan is for Phuket to allow a shortened 7-day quarantine for vaccinated international arrivals from April to June. Then, on July 1st, Phuket would become the first and only province in Thailand to accept vaccinated international arrivals without mandatory quarantine, as long as they have a certificate, a vaccine passport, or IATA travel pass. For this to happen, about 70% of the island must be vaccinated before July 1st. Repeated explanations by officials report that 9 vaccination centers will be set up across Phuket. Administering injections to 50,000 people in just 7 days will require each center to vaccinate about 100 people an hour, every hour, for 8 hours a day during the 7 days. But the vaccination center set up at Vashida Phuket Hospital in Phuket Town, according to the online registration form, is open only from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Another aspect that has raised much concern across Phuket is whether expats and retirees are included in the definition of foreigners when officials report who will be vaccinated. At the moment, the online form to register to be vaccinated is in Thai language only, and applicants must be Thai nationals. The Thai language form can be found through the link in the description. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. In the search for a man wanted for shooting a handgun into the air 3 times at a housing estate last Wednesday night, police have arrested and charged the man's father for illegal possessions of ammunition. The 56-year-old man was charged after officers arrived at his home yesterday with a search warrant, which was granted after a video was posted online last Friday showing the man's 31-year-old son firing a handgun into the air 3 times last Wednesday night in front of the home at the Chaufa Villa 3 housing estate in Wichit. In their search, officers found a handgun, 2 bullets, and 2 12-gauge shotgun cartridges. The report made no mention of whether any formal complaint had been filed by residents in the housing estate. The Southern Meteorological Center in Phuket is forecasting scattered thunder showers and heavy rains to continue across the island and other Andaman coastal provinces for the rest of this week. The director of the office, situated near the Phuket International Airport, he stated that between Wednesday, March 31st and Friday, April 2nd, the low-pressure patterns over the Gulf of Bengal will move into the Andaman Sea, leading to more isolated and heavy rain in the west coastal provinces, including Phuket, Ranong, Phang Nga, Krabi, Trang, and Satun. People are being urged to exercise caution about possible flash floods and landslides, and wind waves in the Andaman Sea could reach above 2 meters. All ships in the Andaman are being urged to proceed with caution. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Phuket Xtra will be right back after this. For the best mosquito screens available in Thailand, contact PVCPhuket on Facebook today. Welcome back to Phuket Xtra. A 10-year-old girl is still in a coma after she was hit in the head by a piece of wood that came off of a large firework that was launched during a cremation at a temple in Nakhon Ratchasima province. The girl, who goes by Nog Milk, was hit in the head with part of a wooden skyrocket that fell from the sky and onto her head while she was waiting for her mom to pick her up from school at about 4 p.m. on Monday. The school is just 50 meters from the temple, Wat Nat Pratat, and 2 men at that exact same time were firing off a large firework during the cremation ceremony. After the girl collapsed, she was rushed to a local hospital and then transferred to another with an intensive care unit where she remains, as doctors reportedly told the family that her condition was critical. Scans showed that the piece of wood from the rocket had penetrated about 10 centimeters into her skull. Police arrested the two men who set off the rockets, who told police that they aimed at nearby paddy fields which were empty, but conditions were windy at the time and pieces from the exploding firecrackers were blown back towards the school. The two men have so far been charged with recklessness causing serious injury. Officials confirmed 48 new COVID-19 cases in all of Thailand today, raising the total to 28,821 since the pandemic began. The death toll is unchanged at 94. 95% of total patients have recovered. And that's it for Phuket Extra today, brought to you by PVCPhuket. Visit them on Facebook. Join us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.